Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome to the Three Hammers. It's Luke, and this is my review of the Sunderland versus West Ham game. It was at Upton Park today. We won it 1-0. Wasn't the prettiest of games, guys. You know, it was one of those games where we had to really dig in deep to get that 1-0. But we did come away with a 1-0, and that's the most important thing at this stage of the season. There's no easy games, you know. There's teams fighting for Champions League, there's teams fighting to survive, and there's teams fighting for titles. And we're going to find out over the next last 10 games that are left now. Every game's going to be like a cup final. It's going to be hard, you know. But to win, you know, against a struggling team, and to beat your old manager Sam Allardyce at Upton Park, brilliant. You know, he can't go away and say, I beat you in your last season at Upton Park. Fantastic. Anyway, let's go into it, guys. We lined up with Adrian in goal. Barron was back at right back. Bonner Collins filling in at centre half. Cresswell was left back. We had Coyote Noble in the midfield. Across that front free bit, we had Antonio Lanzini, Pat just behind, and then Emaneki up top. Great to see Lanzini back in the starting lineup. One of the strongest sub-bench I've seen of West Ham for years, you know. We had Carroll, Song, Obiang, Moses, loads and loads of options there. And you've got to remember, Reed's out, Tompkins out, and Sacco. So to pick a team, Slav, mate, up to you, mate. You know, you've got to keep those people happy, and I believe you can. I believe you've got a very happy dressing room there. Obviously Valencia as well. If you didn't see on my Instagram, Valencia was actually sitting behind me. Managed to get like half a selfie, if you can count it out. I don't think Valencia knew much about the selfie, to be honest with you. Sunderland lined up with Mahoney. Is that how you pronounce it, Mahoney? Yedlin, Coney, O'Shea, Van Halen, Kirchhoff, Endoy, Catamol, Envilla, Defoe, and Karazi, who was fantastic. He really was real threat. He was. But even on that, you know, when I see the lineups when I was coming down on the train, it was like, we should tuck these guys in. You know, this should be 3-4-1 to West Ham, easy. But it wasn't to be. You know, it was only 1-0. Game started off, you know, nothing really happening. They lined up 4-5-1, nullified us a bit. You know. They was blocking the crosses we was getting in. We were blocking their crosses. Nothing of real threat happened till about the 19th minute, to be honest, when Lanzini went on this mazy little run. He did really well. It looked like he was going to put a shot away, but he laid off Noble. Noble cut across it outside of the boot. Mahoney put his hand out, saved it against the post. Would have been a great goal, you know, like one of them skulls from back in the day where he arrived late, boom, but wasn't to be, you know, but it was a great effort all the same. A couple of minutes later, Adrian was doing kick-ups in a box, and I'm shouting, what are you doing? Defoe's managed to close him down, nearly put it in. A bit of a thing there. Adrian's kicking was off all day, really. I don't know whether the wind played a part of that, but yeah, it wasn't his best of days with kicking and stuff. 22nd minute, Karazi had a little free kick just on the edge. I think he was going for a cross, but got a little bit more on it, and he just hit the bar. I don't know whether Adrian got a hand to it or not. I'm not quite sure. I've not seen the highlights. But yeah, he hit the bar. They was coming close. They had a few half chances, like I say. 28th minute, Byram's got the ball. He's played this long ball. It didn't look like it was going anywhere, to be honest. But it's caught the wind, and the wind stopped it in its tracks. It's hit the grass. Antonio's got in it. He's bullied his way through. He's played this lovely low shot. Apparently in the interviews he says he's been practising that in training. Good luck. Well done to you, mate, because it was a great goal. It looked like it was going wide, but no, it tapped into that corner. And if you ain't seen it yet, guys, please check it out. It's one of the best celebrations I've seen at Upton Park for a long time. Did the Homer Simpson whoop, 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 whoop. I'm sure Paul will put a little video in here or somewhere. Brilliant, you know, fantastic. He's a great guy. He seems like a great player as well, Antonio, doesn't he? He's reminds me of Marlon Airwood, but a better one. If it's the same sort of build, but he's got pace as well. Good player, good winger, good natural winger. 35th minute, we was like knocking on the door again. Lanzini nearly hit one. Actually did hit one over the bar. Would have been nice for him to score. 38th minute, corner come in, looped out. Antonio took it down, little touch, boom, low drive. It was saved. Half time 1-0. I'm happy. You know, I thought we'd go on and win the second half because, you know, Sam Allardyce teams are used to going either 1-0 up or stand at 0-0 and just compacting it. And I thought, you know, they've got to come out now and try and get that goal back. But in fairness, where they're going forward, they was actually defending really well still all through the second half. And in the second half, it started off with Defoe. He had a bouncy effort that was saved by Adrian, and they was right on top for a good 15-20 minutes. We was real backs against the wall. Couldn't even really break away with a counter at any point, to be honest, because both their right and left were really dangerous. Van Halen, if that's how you pronounce it, and Carver's lovely feet, trickery. They was coming really close all the time. 58th minute, Carroll come on for Emeneki. It wasn't the best days of Emeneki. I think they're still sort of figuring out how the team plays. I think when to make them runs. You got to think he's only just come to the Premier League as well, so we can't judge him on that. 66th minute, Moses for Lanzini. Obviously, Lanzini's still building his fitnesses up, so it takes time. Bit of bad news, obviously, Byram got booked. And that's him suspended for 2 games now. And those 2 games are bogey team Everton and Spurs on Wednesday night. So that means Antonio, the poor bastard's got a fill-in at right back. It's all well and good doing it against Blackburn. I'm not saying he won't be able to do a good job, but it's all well and good. You know, Championship struggling team, filling in, but Tottenham Championship contenders this year, and Everton a bogey team. It's going to be a real test. Hope he does well, but unfortunate, obviously, going into that Spurs game because I really want to win that game. Hopefully, Antonio puts in a good shift. 74th minute, massive Sunderland chance. Ball was whipped in. I think it was Defoe got a little touch on it. Adrian's put his hand. I think the ball more hit his hand rather than him making a save. But it was a crucial save. Kept it at 1-0 because they were really knocking on the door. 76th minute, Criswell whipped one in and Byram managed to head it back across. Carroll managed to get a shin on it and it's hit the bar. Very unlucky. 2-0 would have been game over. 78th minute, Rodwell hit one over. That, again, there was knocking on the door. Little half chances all over the shop. 81st minute, Noble come on for Obiang. We needed someone just to steady the little ship a bit in the midfield, just calm head. And Obiang is that sort of character, and he calm. He can spray the ball left and right. Nice player. 84th minute, Pat with the sort of last chance of the game. Flash one wide. It was 1-0, guys, but my God, did we make that hard. It was very nervous, very tense atmosphere throughout. Sam got a sort of mixed reception, didn't he? I don't know, what did you do? Leave some comments. Did you boo? Did you cheer? I don't know, I didn't really do anything, really. I didn't even take any notice that he was there. I was too sort of fixed on the game. We made it hard for ourselves, but guys, we won. And we've won 8 now, drawn 5 of our last 13 at home. Last loss was way back against Bournemouth when we were sort of still finding our feet with Slav's tactics and stuff. The possession stats for today's game: 53% for us, 47% for them. 9 shots for us, 13 for them. 3 on target for us, 4 on us. So if they would have got the draw, even the most biased, the West Ham fans couldn't have argued, that they deserved that. They played really well. But I don't care, we got the win. We sit in 5th. Man United play Arsenal tomorrow. Hopefully they lose. Southampton lost to Chelsea, so we sit there, I don't think we're going to finish in the top 4, but you never know. There's some tough games, and a lot of things can happen between now and then. We've still got a few tough games, but yeah, I'll take 5th. I'll take 6th, to be honest with you. So we're 5th on 43 points. Brilliant, My ratings for the game: Adrian a 7. His kicking was off today. Criswell 7.5. He could have got the ball a bit earlier. It's not his fault. If he would have got the ball a bit earlier to whip it in, I think we would have got some more goals in the game. Collins 7.5, Ogbonna 7.5, Byram 7 purely because of the booking. He had a really good game actually, but the booking obviously puts us in a little bit of the shit going into Wednesday night's game against Tottenham, which makes it a bit harder now. Pat 7 wasn't his best of days really. Coyote got an 8, he was brilliant in the first half, bossing. Noble 7, Lanzini 7. My man of the match was Antonio 8.5. Brilliant, guys. Do you agree with that? Do you think he was our man of the match? Leave some comments below. The subs, obviously, Carroll was 7, Moses 7, and Obiang 7 as well, So Spurs on Wednesday night, guys, and I've been nervous about this game for a long time, but I'm even more nervous now, obviously, with Antonio having to fill in at right back. I hope we do them, guys. It'd be great. We can't have them beating us last ever season at Upton Park. I can't deal with the Spurs fans all mugging us off and all that. Like I say, guys, I keep repeating myself, but we are in 5th, and what was it all before the start of the season? Be careful what you wish for, West Ham fans. Well, I wished for a top 5, and we're there. We're doing well, and if we carry on sort of the same sort of form for the rest of the season now, we will finish 5th. Guys, if you like our stuff, if you like our podcast and stuff, obviously next week's podcast, we film on a Tuesday, it goes out on a Wednesday. We're going to be discussing best players and worst players we've seen at Upton Park, and that could be for or against. Leave some comments, guys. Drop us a DM on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you want. We don't care if you contact us. We always get back to you, guys. Let us know who your best and worst players are so we can add that to the podcast. When we get to 100 subscribers, guys, we are going to run a competition. So if you like our stuff, tell your West Ham mates, tell your football mates, you know, if you like our stuff, get it out there, guys. That's the only way, obviously, our content can improve every week. We're trying our best every week, you know, to improve. We've got some really exciting stuff coming up, but it won't be probably till the sort of end of the season, start of next season, when we're going to really expand the channel out. We're just going to see how we get on to the end of the season now, and then really push on, you know. I know Paul's going to do a little video to explain sort of what's going to go on. Thanks as always, guys. Love talking to you guys. I really hope you enjoy the podcast. The next one will be out on Wednesday. We've got some fun videos. Paul's actually over for the Tottenham game. He's coming all the way from Belfast. I know he's going to do a little blog for us, which is going to be fantastic. Keep believing, guys. Come on, you Irons. 5th in the league. FA Cup quarter finalist. We're going to Wembley, hopefully. Let's go.